It's easy to get confused. It's very easy to get confused. Think about all the people that's been there for you your entire life. You're supposed to pay your respects to them all the time. I understand. But sometimes you have to understand people's motive. Sometimes people only want to support you financially. Why is that? Why would I be so suspicious about somebody that's always there for me when I'm down? If I have nobody else, I have that person. Why would I be suspicious of that person? That person could be the very reason why you don't have nobody else. See, a lot of times people will only support you when you're down or support you financially. But the minute you try to uproot and get yourself on that higher level, they're not going to support you coming up. They only want to support you financially because they know that if they support you financially, you ain't got it. So what does that mean? That means you're in lack. That means that you need them. You see what I'm saying? A lot of people, you got to understand and know their motives. A lot of people, they'll do something for you and then they'll go back and tell everybody they did it. So was it from the heart? Of course not. I'm not saying everybody in your life that does something for you, you need to check. But I'm just saying, if they're only willing to support you when they're giving you something, that's a red flag. Support me when I'm trying to start this business. Support me when I'm going on other ventures to change my life. Then you ain't got to support me. You see what I'm saying? They're not going to support that. Understand that most people that do things for you sometimes it's ego driven. It builds them up. It builds their ego up. I know that you don't have it. I got it. That's the way I wanted it to stay. You understand what I'm saying? As long as you're in lack and as long as you need people to come to you and come to your rescue, they okay with that. But the minute you don't need them and the minute you trying to come up to where you can be independent, they don't want that. If you tell them you about to start a business, they not going to help you. Then you find out, it's very disappointing for you to find out that you never got no support when you was trying to come up and start your business from your family. But then they always can come back and tell you about how somebody else achieved something. And you're thinking to yourself, I tried to do that. But nobody said how good I was doing, or they tried to help or nothing. They want you to stay in lack. As long as people can support you financially, they're okay. But they ain't gonna support your rise. You gotta know the difference. And you gotta understand. Everybody that does something for you, they don't do it from the heart. A lot of times it's ego driven and there's something behind it. Know the difference. Start to understand. That's why it's so important to be independent. Because as long as people know that you're going to need a helping hand, they feel like they own you. What they say go. Then everybody else in the family, they gossip about it. So for a lot of y'all, you need to get that through your head. Not everybody that's taking care of you really wants you to succeed. They always want to take care of you. Because if you're on top and they don't have anything to do with it, they got a problem with it. So please recognize and check. Get yourself together. Be independent. Don't lean on anybody because a lot of people want you to stay in lack so they can have their ego and help you out. The minute you try to save money, the minute you go up, there they go doing spells and shit. So don't get it twisted. Do what you got to do. But always remember, they only want to support you financially. Not on your business ventures, not in your love life, none of that. So you know the difference and you go accordingly to change it.